Hello. I didn't see you there. What are y'all doing over there? Hold on, I have to bring this up. Don't mind me. What's up, everyone? Rage Cage 20 coming at you with another one-off. That's why I've been calling them one-offs. I didn't call that the last one, but that's why I named them one-offs. Uh, another individual reaction video here in between the last two albums we did and the next two albums. I got this one, did one before this, and I'm doing a one after this. This one here was suggested to me a while back, several months ago, after I'd finished the Ritual album. I listened to Creep, an amazing viewer of mine, you know who you are, suggested that I check out The Calling, which Maria and Chris wrote for DC. Let's see, it's apparently on the DC's Dark Knights Metal soundtrack. Released in this is just what Genius is telling me here, so don't shoot the messenger. The song was released July 13, 2018 as part of DC's Dark Knight Metal Deluxe Edition compilation. The In This Moment duo worked with producers. Oh my god, there's more. Hold on. Thank God. Producers Tyler Bates of Marilyn Manson and Mike Elizondo. Mastodon. Regina? Spectre, Muse. Okay. Legit. Yeah. I don't know. Sounds cool. Sounds very interesting to me. I have no idea what this could entail. So, let me just pop this back up. Let me get it on the right monitor so my computer doesn't potentially crash. That button, not the other button. Hey. Let's enjoy it. I am watching a lyric video. Thank you to Rock Lyrics channel for providing this. I mean, not specifically for me. I'm just taking it in all honesty. But I didn't want to do the one by, I think, Warner Brothers. I think was the one who wanted one, not because I'm pretty sure that they would block that immediately, especially the way I do stuff. So we're gonna settle for the lyric video today. Settle up for the lyric video. Don't want to shoot you down. So thank you, Rock Lyrics. And here we go. The Calling. No idea how this is going to tie into DC, but I am excited to find out. I do have a volume. Yeah, I think good color. All right, interesting, interesting. Some thoughts, some things I'm hearing there. Uh, Especially near the end. But if there's a point in there, and I'll bring it up when we get there. Around almost 2 minutes in, I kind of was getting this really kind of a corn feel to the song for sure. It sounded like something I'd hear in a corn song. But near the end, it reminded me of some of the some of the interesting sounds and effects and whatnot that I heard on a few of the. Um, I don't know. I do know why. It's gonna sound weird. Follow me here. On the Batman Beyond, with Jim Carrey and Robert De Niro. Um, that movie. From some of the songs from that soundtrack, especially the one from U2, I think it was. Um, I don't know if is the song just called "Thrill Me." I think the line's like "Hold me, kiss me, kill me, thrill me" or something like that. I don't know if that's the entire title or not. It's actually a good song though. I should check it out. That could just be the nostalgia, but why have I heard and that and the Riddler? That was a rap song about the Riddler and that. It's actually a very interesting song. You should check that out. Why do I know this? For some reason, my parents, when I was growing up, had the soundtrack. I don't think they ever listened to it, but they had it. I don't know. It's a decent soundtrack. I only remember 2 songs from it though, so I can't say it's all good. Oh, and "Kiss from a Rose." I mean, come on, let's not be crazy now. Let's not be crazy now. Like, come on, that's a classic. That's a classic. If y'all haven't heard that song. Anyways, it sounds like something I'd hear on that one, which is a Batman movie, and this is DC, so it makes sense. Well, I would hear some maybe reoccurring themes from there. That's very interesting. I liked that. Also, saying, I mean, this could be because I read the thing that says it's from. I don't know if it's a band member or just. It sounds. Yeah, no, the producer who worked with Marilyn Manson makes sense because near the end, I was definitely getting a Marilyn Manson feel, which is very interesting because so many people have been like, "Yo, Marilyn Manson and Maria Brink need to do something together." Which, don't get me wrong, that would be a deliciously dark and twisted song. However, I kind of want to keep Marilyn Manson away from Maria Brink because she, well, she's a beautiful angel and a beautiful demon fused into one, really. But I mean, I like Marilyn Manson, and I want to listen to some Marilyn Manson songs. An album eventually. It's on the list somewhere. Um, but I mean, I'm just gonna say real fast. All the people were just like, "Oh, fuck Marilyn Manson. He did such and such to his girlfriend. She came forward one night." It's like, yeah, it's fucking Marilyn Manson. You should have known that's what you signed up for when you got in that relationship. What did you think he was gonna be normal and not fuck you up? Come on. You know what I mean? So like, I don't really have anything against Marilyn Manson. He's pretty cool. It has some of the time, not when he's doing shit like that. When he's going crazy, I think he has drug problems. So there's that. At least that's what I think I read something about him and uh, Rob Zombie getting into it. He was all hiding in the concert, whatever. Anyways, um, so many random stuff about Marilyn Manson for whatever reason, and I barely listened to a few songs. But anyways, I would like to keep that keep someone like that away from Maria. Though that would be a deliciously evil and dark song, though I can't lie. Anyways, that's kind of the feelings I got through listening to this song. It was very interesting, kind of this very dark DC like sound that I've heard from some other DC songs, made for DC songs. And also got a corner Marilyn Manson feel in there. So let's with that long sidetrack about Marilyn Manson out of the way and the soundtrack to Batman Beyond. We went down an interesting path here. At least I think that's what that movie's called. Definitely has Beyond in the title. Just don't know where. Yeah. So right out the gate here, I said it definitely was creating this very creepy atmosphere. I like the reoccurring um, uh, guitar and instrument line that was kind of vamping throughout this. It was a very catchy line for sure. But yeah, it did a great job painting this very creepy atmosphere. Still have no idea what this has to do with DC at all. Uh, you know, it keeps calling from the dark. The only thing I can think of is maybe, I don't know, like kind of a monster under the bed trope, or that kind of being tied into maybe, I don't know, a villain becoming a villain, or of like a Batman, a DC villain, like calling to you from the darkness or whatnot, kind of like a horror moment in the movie or something. That's the only thing that came to me. But besides that, I'm really having a hard time finding the connection between the two. But whatever, sounds cool. So I'll take it. Yeah. Also, the first lines that we got in here is that very craggly, soft whisper-like voice from Maria. I thought that was pretty cool. Again, fitting that kind of very creepy, not haunting, but creepy atmosphere, creepy dark atmosphere. Also, the lyrics were pretty cool, but we'll let that roll out as it happens here. Let's jump a little bit forward because it starts out pretty quiet. I like that it has that pulsing eighth note rhythm. Yeah, I like that. It's creating kind of a very set tempo without there having to be any drums to keep that battery going. Very cool, and it's just catchy with random little bends and interval jumps in there. It keeps the ears listening and paying attention. It's very catchy. It's very drawing in with that pulsing rhythm. Very nice. Also, I just kind of put that connection there together a little bit. When she says the moon, she has that little rise to it. Kind of almost sounds like a kind of like a howl, like a wolf howling to the moon. Interesting, interesting. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. Goes up on moon, goes down on watching. Those are just interesting lyrics there in general. The moon is watching. Just that line alone is just like intriguing. But adding that with my heart pounds, I'm shaking, just is creating that just like what's going on here kind of creepy vibe. Very, very interesting here. We're gonna let it just go through this whole verse because at the end I really like. She did this the other verse as well, but I caught it the first time. I like the way she shaped the word more there at the end of this line. So at the end of this verse. So let's just play out here. Da, 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 da. I like that. I like that. She kind of slides up to the next note. And it kind of does that nice little beautiful fall off there. Let's listen to that again. Also, I noted during the video I was playing that I was cutting off some lyrics, and there's not much I can do about that. I can't shrink myself down to a tiny little square in the corner, but there's just gonna be some lyrics cut off. So just but yeah, let's listen to that again. It's beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Breath. What is it? Breath. Breathe. Yes, there's an E in there, just tiny. Breathe, yeah. That's the next line, but I want to get a little bit, just hearing that, I want to get a little bit more of this next couple of lines here. Yeah, I thought so. When I was listening to this, I was like, she said on here. But even in the lyrics over here in Genius, it also says keeps on calling for me. It said on. Like, y'all heard that, right? It keeps on. I think that on is switched here. I think, yeah, it keeps calling on me. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what I heard, right? Let me go. Yep, that. Cross that out. Slide that over here. Yeah, it's fine. I fixed it for you. Don't even worry about it. It's already happened. You don't even have to do anything. That's what I thought the first time. I was like, well, that's not right. That's alright. We all make mistakes. Yeah, I like those lines. It's very nice. I like the way she just the Maria's classic shaping. The way she does is just very catchy. It's very beautiful. I just like the way she shapes her lines. Always has that good emotion and sound to it. Alright, 140 here. Something about the way she said breathe. Right down there. Yeah, I said corn like. This is where I got that corn taste in here. Which I don't know if I'd ever go through a Corn album. I really liked Corn back in high school. I listened to them all the time. Take a Look in the Mirror is my favorite album. Absolutely. I don't know if I'd actually go through a Corn album because some of their stuff is. I was listening through Issues and I was just like, man, I remember like every one of these songs. I was just like singing. I was like, man, they're so good, but they're so fucked up. But you know, hey, that's life, man. That's fucked up stuff. Anyways, let me hear this, see what I liked, and see what made me think Corn in here. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something Jonathan Davis would do. That absolutely sounds like something Jonathan Davis would do. But on top of that, the way she says "I can't breathe," almost like she can't breathe while she's saying it. That very interesting, like decaying sound that she's got on the vocals there. Very fucking cool. Let me get that again. Nice. I love the way she draws some of these out. Stretches. It's constantly stretching and shrinking the way she's saying these things, and just the note durations, and just it creates. It keeps you guessing. Again, creates that uneasy, unsettled feeling throughout there. Very well done. Very well done. Oh, excuse me. 210. I can see drums plus vocals plus solo. All right. I see what's going on here. I think the drums came in like doing some kind of driving push into the next section or something like that. I think is what I remember happening there. Something about the vocals. It might just be this whole vocal line that we kind of went over before, or maybe something else happened in here. But also, I think it was a guitar solo that was pretty bitchin'. This also, actually, now that I think about it, I don't have it till later, but this is also kind of giving me that Marilyn Manson feel, that kind of stretched echoiness to the sound. It is very cool, but I like just kind of like this almost fading sound to the vocal that they have going on the vocals here, and yet it also sounds like it's I don't like it's stretched somehow. If that makes any sense. Very interesting effect here. And you have the drums just dum 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 dum, just kind of driving into this part. Very cool, and I think a solo's about to erupt from here. The guitar solo erupting from her just very screech scream like sound. Very nice. Actually, let me get that again. Let me get that again. Nice short and sweet solo there. I love that. Fucking love that. I guess we'll just keep letting it go out here, because the drums come in around 3, or well, they're in here, but they do something around 3 minutes in. That to me, I was questioning if this was because it switches up. It comes back to this theme, but it switches up afterwards, like in between it repeating itself. It sounds almost like it's supposed to imitate a heartbeat to me. Well, let's listen. See if you hear it too. Hold on. I don't know. It's pretty standard. Just duh, 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 duh. But then with a little change on the second time through. But yeah, I don't know. It really feels like kind of just I'm hearing a heartbeat, kind of in there. I think that I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching, or maybe intentional. I don't know. But it sounds like a heartbeat to me. Very cool. Very cool. So on 320 here, I think we had a switch up, a little transition here, which we have another one after this whole section around 355. So I'm just gonna let it keep rolling out. Excuse me, switch the vocals and the Marilyn Manson sound. I'm gonna get in here. Mustache, please. Not only kind of that gravel in the vocals is a little Marilyn Manson-ish, but the guitars and everything, and that kind of that swing sound to it. Not necessarily like swing genre, but kind of the swinging nature of the rhythm. Just very Marilyn Manson to me. It sounds very Marilyn Manson to me. And that kind of like, how do you even describe that? The kind of like breaking, stretching, crying, fry, scream sound in there. So very Marilyn Manson. Very, very Marilyn Manson. This as well, and the little sounds in there. Yeah. And then we just transition out of all that very dark, heavy stuff into this lighter, still got that creepy atmosphere to it, but lighter acoustic guitar. Very interesting transition here. It's almost like this heaviness lifts a little bit with everything kind of fading away and just acoustic. It's kind of nice. It's kind of interesting. That line right there sounds very kind of Twin Flames to me from Ritual. It's very similar sound. Interesting. Beautiful. Very interesting. Very creepy, haunting, dark. But overall, very good. Very good. Very interesting there. Very interesting. I wonder. I want to know the connection. I'm sure one of y'all out there knows it. What this is supposed to be about. What this is supposed to be for. How this relates to DC. I'd love to know. I would absolutely love to know. Oh, there's only 6 songs in this album. Red Death, Brief Exchange, War Cry, Fast Check, The Calling, and Setting Sun. Interesting. Anyways. Well, I mean, that's all I really got. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Interesting. A little different, a little weird, but I feel like this is... I feel like we'd get something kind of like this, but maybe a little bit crazier, maybe a little bit heavier if Marilyn Manson and Maria Brink were to ever collab on a song. I feel like it would sound quite a bit like this. So we kind of got a little bit of a taste of that, so that's interesting. Anyways, thank you for enjoying me and putting up with my random ramblings about Batman, Marilyn Manson, and Korn. And I will see you on the next one. I got one more before I start my Stitches and OTEP journey. And it has nothing to do with any of the other two we just listened to. It's a completely different genre. We're going back to a little bit of a Tribe Called Quest sound. So if you enjoyed those, hey, come join me on that one. It should be very fascinating, and I will see you all next time.